Sardar Patel Educational Institute, Sri G.M. Lodha Primary School welcomes you all. Good morning students, welcome for today's e-learning session. Today we will study chapter number 8, articles, that is a and the. Students, what is article? Article can be taken as one of the determinants or a subclass of the determinants which determines noun. They are also known as demonstrative adjective. It is often taken to be a separate part of speech also. So, children, what are articles? Yes, articles are words used before and modifies noun. It functions as adjective. It is specific or it may be general. There are three types of article: a and the. Basically, an article is an adjective. Like adjectives, articles modifies noun. English has two articles, the and a or an. The is used to refer to specific or particular nouns, and a or an is used to modify noun, non-specific or non-particular nouns. We call the definite article and a or an the indefinite article. So, the is definite article and a or an is indefinite articles. Definite article the. Out of the three articles a and the, we have only one definite article, that is the. It is called definite article because it shows definiteness. There are definite rules and situations to use this definite article. We need to understand these rules to minimize our errors while speaking or writing English. Now let's see uses of article the. We use article the in unique things, that is the moon, the sun, the stars, the earth, etc. We also use the in newspaper, that is the names of the newspaper, the Times of India, the Sundays, the Gujarat Samachar, the Indian Express, the Divya Bhaskar, etc. We also use the in mountain ranges, the Himalayas, the Alps, the Andes, etc. We use the in names of river, the Ganga, the Yamuna, the Kaveri, the Nile, the Thames, etc. We also use the in famous building. For example, the LIC building, the Eiffel Tower, the Qutub Minar, the Red Fort, etc. We use the in musical instrument like the flute, the tabla, the sitar, the piano, the guitar, the drum, etc. We use article the for superlative degree. He is the maker of India. This is the place I met her. This is the book I was looking for. The is also used in ordinal numbers. For example, the first, the second, the third, the last, the next, etc. The is used before person or name mentioned for the second name. For example, I met a girl. The girl was very beautiful. Here we have used girl second time, so we will put the before it. She saw a doctor. The doctor was very clever. Here again we have used doctor second time in second sentence, so we will put the before it. Common noun abstract noun. The poet in me raised the voice against injustice. The mother in her took pity on the child. The Indian in me did not let me do that. Next, singular noun representing the whole noun. The dog is a faithful animal. Here we are talking about all dogs or any of the dogs. We are not talking about any particular dog. We are talking about the whole class of dogs, so we will use the dog. The rose is a beautiful flower. Here also we are talking about all roses or any of the roses. The horse runs fast. All horses or any of the horses, that is whole class. We are representing whole class, so we will use the before it. Indefinite articles a or an. A is used in front of singular countable nouns, a person, animal, thing which are not specific. We do not use before uncountable or plural nouns. If a noun starts with a consonant sound, that is, if sound pronounced with B, C, D, F, G, H, K, that is, beside vowel, it is known as consonant. So, if it is consonant sound, we will put a before the noun. For example, a dog, a chicken, a boy, a teacher, a girl, a lesson, a website, etc. And is used in front of singular countable nouns which are not specific. We do not use before uncountable noun or plural nouns. If the noun starts with vowel sound, that is A, E, I, O, U, and comes before the noun. For example, an umbrella, an owl, an image, an art, an animal, an author, etc. Definite article a or an. The article a is used before words begin with consonant sound. For example, he is a teacher. I bought a new watch. I saw a bear at the zoo. But remember that a means one or a single. You cannot use a with plural nouns. For example, we cannot say, I saw a monkeys at the zoo today. We will only say, I saw monkeys at the zoo today. In the same way, the article an is used before words which begin with vowel sound. He is an actor. She did not give an invitation. I ate an apple. The same rule applies for an, which uses of plural noun. That is, we cannot say, I watched an movies last night. We will only say, I watched movie last night. The article tells something is special. It is definite article. The pilot. This is specific pilot. The writer and reader knows about him. The indefinite articles tells us something non-specific. We are a or an. A pilot. This is any pilot. We are talking about any of the pilot. He is not known to the writer or the readers. How to use no article. So, children, now we will learn when to use no article. That means without article. To talk about things in general. When we are talking about the thing in general, at that time we will not put any of the article. For example, milk is good for you. Next, to talk about sports and games. So when we are talking about any sports or any games, we will not put any of the article. Let's go and play basketball. Before the names of some countries. For For example, Japan, France, Italy, etc. Here we will not put any of the article. But when we talk about United States, United Kingdom, at that time we will put article the. Before the name of language. For example, we are learning English. We will not say we are learning the English, a English or an English. Before the name of railway station, when we also name of place. Next, before the names of meals, they invited some friends to dinner. Here we will not use any of the article before dinner. Before noun plus number. The laboratory is in room 6 on the third floor. So we have learned that in ordinal numbers we will put the, so we will have put the third floor. But before noun number we will not put any of the article. So children, a or an is used when we are using first time singular. There is a flag in Mysore. A or an is used before quantities, that is a few, a handful, etc. A or an is used before jobs, that is I am a teacher, I am an engineer, etc. A or an is used before singular exclamation sentence, that is what a beautiful day. The is used when we are using second time the noun, that is what is the fly doing in Mysore. The is used when it is only one kind, that is the moon, the stars, etc. The is used before rivers and seas, before superlatives sentence. The is used before inventions, name. Now we will talk about no article. No article means we will not use any of the article. When sentence is in exclamation and it is plural, we will not put any of the article. Before any of the names, special places, that is for example school, college, university, etc. Before any proper noun of people, countries, etc. or generalization, when we are talking in general manner, at that time also we will not use any of the article. Now let's summarize the chapter. So children, we have seen that like adjectives, articles modify nouns. They are words that define a noun as specific or unspecific. An article is words that combines with a noun. Articles are actually adjectives because they describe noun or they precede the noun. In English, there are only 3 articles, a and the. However, the 3 are not interchangeable. Rather, they are used in specific manner. For example, after the long day, the cup of tea tasted particularly good. Here we have used the. By using the article the, we have shown that it was one specific day that was long and one specific cup of tea that tasted good. Now, let's take another example. After a long day, a cup of tea tasted particularly good. So, by using the article a, we have created a general statement implying that any cup of tea would taste good after the long day. So, an article is a word used to modify a noun, that is person, place, object or idea. There are 2 types of article, definite article and indefinite article. Definite article is when we are talking about article the, and it refers to directly specific noun or group of nouns. article in front of a noun when we believe the listener or reader knows exactly what we are referring to. For example, the moon is very bright tonight. Now let's talk about indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are a or an. Each of these articles is used to refer to a noun, but the noun being referred to is not a specific person, place, object or idea. It can be any of the noun from a group of nouns. The word a or an introducing an unspecific or the name of a general category. For example, a dog, an apple, etc. An is used when the next word begins with vowel or vowel sound. For example, an egg, an honest, an art, etc. So, when you have a noun that starts with a consonant but that makes a vowel sound, you can use the indefinite article an. Similarly, a is used when the next word begins with a consonant or a silent, that is consonant sound. For example, a dog, a cat, a university. Here university starts with U. Then also we will put a, because when you have a noun that starts with vowel but that makes a consonant sound, you can use the indefinite article a. So children, I think you have understood this chapter. Now for better understanding, we will see video from Extra Mark.
English grammar, the definite article. Learning objective. At the successful completion of this module, the students should become familiar with the usage of definite article. They will also learn rules regarding repetition and omission of definite article. Concepts in module. Usage of the, omission of the, repetition of the. Assignments. In this module, we are going to study in detail the usage of the definite article the. The definite article the is used in the following cases. With the superlative degree of an adjective, analyze the example given below. Which is the fastest horse among these? The is used with ordinals such as 5th, 11th, and so on. Example, Joseph from Italy was the first one to finish the marathon. The definite article is used when a singular noun stands for a whole class. The cross is venerated by the Christians. Is used with the names of the following: oceans, deserts, canals, mountain ranges, seas, rivers. See the following examples: the Pacific Ocean, the Alps. The is used before common nouns, which are names of things unique of their kind, like the sun, the moon, the sky, etc. The is used also before the names of holy books, the Quran, the Bible. We use the definite article before the names of a community or a class of people. Consider the example given below. The Chinese love to eat noodles. The definite article is used also before the names of countries, which are a collection of states. The United Kingdom, the United States of America, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Republic of South Korea. In the same way, the is used before the names of well-known buildings, the White House, the War Tracker Monument, the Empire State Building. The is used before the names of newspaper, magazines, etc. Look at the following examples: the Daily Mirror, the Time, the Sun. Is used when we speak of a particular person or thing. Analyze the example given below. The lady in the red shirt was the first one to reach the top of the hill. Is normally used when we speak of a particular person or thing already referred to. Study the sentence given below. She is the same girl who won the Best Dancer award this year. Now let us discuss the instances where the is omitted. The article the is omitted before proper nouns. Example: Pretoria is the executive capital of South Africa. The is not used before material nouns. Example: Platinum is more expensive than gold. The is also not used before abstract nouns. For example, joy lies within us and not in the things. We don't say the joy. We don't use the definite article before the names of days and months. Example: January is a cold month. The is omitted in certain phrases consisting of prepositions followed by their objects. See, for example, the phrases given below: at sight, in hand, at home, on horseback, by name, on demand, at dinner, etc. Repetition of the. In certain cases, the is repeated in a sentence. We will discuss those instances in the coming slides. Repetition of the article the. The is used before each noun or adjective to express or emphasize different characteristics of the same person or thing. Study the following sentence. The successful, the eloquent, and the intellectual Ben Phillips is the hero in today's party. Before multiple nouns. When two or more connected nouns refer to different persons or things, the article is used before each. Analyze the example given below. The teacher and the student are engaged in the project. As it is obvious, the student and the teacher are different in the given sentence. English grammar. Indefinite articles. Learning objective. At the successful completion of this module, the students will get extensive knowledge of the definition and classification of the articles. They will become familiar with the usage of indefinite articles. Concepts. Introduction. Types of articles. Usage of a. Usage of an. Take a look at the following visuals. Rebecca is a qualified chef from Mafeking. Umbrella is very useful during the rainy season. The cheetah is the fastest land animal. Did you notice the highlighted words in each of the sentences? A and the. A qualified chef, an umbrella, and the cheetah. They are demonstrative adjectives. However, the adjectives a and the are commonly called articles. The articles are placed before nouns to show whether they are used in a particular or general sense. There are two types of articles. The is called definite article, whereas a and an are called indefinite articles. We can classify articles into two types. Indefinite articles, a or an. Definite article, the. Notice the articles used in the following sentences. The Bible is a collection of texts sacred in Judaism and Christianity. What an exquisite beach! Let's study in detail the usage of a. The indefinite article a is used before words in the following instances. Before a word beginning with a consonant sound. Before words referring to something general. Look at the following examples. This is a school in Richmond. S is a consonant. A smartphone is always useful. The article a here refers to all smartphones in general. In its original sense, article a means one. See the following example. This is a precious statue which was found in the city lake. We can also use a in the sense of any. Look at the following example. A child should never be given corporal punishment. The article a is used also in the vague sense of certain. There was a girl in the park who had multicolored hair. The indefinite article a is used before words that begin with a vowel but which are pronounced as the consonant. Study the following example. The earth rotates on its axis. This is a universal truth. A is also used before the words that begin with vowels that represent combined consonant and vowel sounds. For example, he is a European artist. A is used in certain expressions and phrases. Look at the following sentences. Her face is as fresh as a rose. Mother needed half a dozen eggs to make a cake. Section of the module, let us discuss the usage of an. The indefinite article an is used before words beginning with a vowel and words beginning with letters with a vowel sound. As you know, the vowels are a, e, I, o, and u. Let us have a look at some examples. Peter does the calculations effortlessly with an abacus. An earthen pot looks exquisite. Sight of an oasis in a desert is wonderful. This is an unhealthy diet. An is preferred before abbreviations that have a vowel sound. Mandla Mandela is an MP, apart from being a tribal chief. Monica is an LLM and a very talented attorney. An is preferred before silent H. Teaching is an honorable profession. Some more examples. Graham is an honest man. Kate will come back in an hour. Please note, focus is on the sound.
Thank you.